Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel BIM for Construction. So as we have started a Navis tutorial series for the BIM engineer, so in this today episode we will be discussing about the user interface of the Navis. So we will be having a quick overview about the each steps of the Navis. So first of all, we will be discussing with this image. As you can see on the screen that we are having a Navisworks session. So whenever you are opening a Navisworks, so first interface will be like this. Okay, so this is our Navisworks home page, in which you will be having option to open any Navisworks file. Okay, you can click on the open file, then you can select any kind of format that you want to open. So lots of format options are available there. So first, mostly if you are a BIM engineer, you are working on the Revit models, then you are mostly dealing with the NWC, NWD, NWF, or the IFC, or the CAT exports, or Revit itself also you can open here. So lots of you can say here we are having a format options to open in the Navisworks Manage. So this is the home page of the Navisworks Manage, and here it will be showing you the last opened documents that you have recently used, and you can also pick from here, or either if you want to choose the file from here, then you can simply click that file. And if you go, maybe this interface also can be showing as a first interface in your system. And if you clicked on this one, this is our home, and if you clicked again on this one, it will turn back to you home page. If you clicked on this home icon again, it will turn on back to you Navisworks interface. Okay, so with the help of this, you can switch back and again here. Next step, once we open any file, let's say to open a file, we'll be going to append, or you can either choose from the home open. Both method you can choose. So let's say if architecture file I am choosing here, and this file I have opened. Okay, so this is my architectural NWC file. You can see here in the selection tree also you can see. So first of all, we'll be discussing about what are these tabs. You can see here what are the names they are called with. Okay, so as we see here, you can see the first one is our quick access toolbar. So whatever tools we need to quickly access while we are working on the Navisworks, you can put those tools over here. The first one, quick access toolbar. This is our Navisworks application menu, in which you can adjust the settings of Navisworks. Okay, whenever you are working on a Navisworks, if you need to adjust some settings, you can go here in the option, and here in the settings you can adjust. In later videos we'll be discussing in detail. You can save this NWC as NWF, NWD. Okay, so you are having the save option. If you want to open the new, then you can open the new Navisworks session. Okay, if you want to export, you can export. So these are the application menu. Okay, so this is our quick access toolbar, in which we have placed save option, print option as a quick access toolbar, undo, redo. Okay, if you want to add more tool, let's say append, I want to append the structure file, drainage file, firefighting file also in the same session, so I have appended with the help of this tool. But I want to place this tool in the quick access toolbar. For that one, simply you have to go to that particular tool, right click, and here you are having an option add to quick access toolbar. So you can see here now this append tool is also available in the quick access toolbar. Next to this, you are having a drop down arrow button. If you click on this, all those quick access toolbar it will show you. So select last one we just added here. So if I will be unchecking this again, so you can see, okay, so one of this, you can see this select option is removed. Once I will be unchecking, this select option will be removed. So like this you can control, let's say you can control the save option also from here. You can control the file option from opening option from here. So like this you can customize the quick access toolbar as per your requirement. After that, we are having a ribbon tool. All the tools with the help of which we can create the viewpoint, we can run the clash detection, we can create the view queue, we can create the animation. All those tools are available in the ribbon toolbar. So home, viewpoint, review, animation, view, all these are our ribbon toolbar. Okay, next, this is our interface, the main working interface. You can see our model will be there visible. Okay, and here we are having a navigation toolbar. This is our navigation toolbar, with the help of which you can rotate the building, you can pen you can zoom in and out, and this is our cube, 3D view cube, with the help of which you can see the directions like top, back, bottom, left side, okay, and also the north, south, east and west elevations of the buildings. Now here you can see we are having some dockable window, means you can adjust the selection tree to here also, you can move this window to here also. So these all windows are dockable windows. You can close them and you can turn on these windows back again. Let's say this selection tree, you can see here with the help of this you can turn this on and off. This sets, with the help of sets you can turn on and off. This properties, here you are having the properties window, saved viewpoints. In the viewpoint you will be finding this tab also. Let's go to Navisworks. Let's say this is selection tree. We have made this window crossed and it is now closed. To bring the selection tree again, you have to simply click on the selection tree and it will be there. This is dockable window, it means you can make it move anywhere, here, top, bottom, left, right, anywhere. Okay, so simply I am clicking on this arrow to place it on the left and it will be adjusted automatically. After that I can adjust this window width. Now later in the selection tree, all the files whatever you are appending, all those files will be available here. Let's say water supply structure will be appending, so structure and water supply will be available there. So whatever files are appended in this particular sessions, all those files naming will be, data will be available in the selection tree. So you will be easy to find for you that how many files I have appended in this current Navisworks session. Architecture is there, which file is missing you can check from here, like electrical file is missing. Okay, after that we are having a properties tab. So properties tab, what properties tab is doing here, whatever you will be selecting here, let's say if you selected this outdoor unit, okay, this outdoor unit we have selected, so related to this many properties will be there. So you can see the properties. If we selected this wall, many properties will be there from the Revit. In my last video I have discussed in detail. Okay, so you can go and check out. So all those properties, if you want to know, then you have to select that particular element and you have to check the properties in the properties window bar. Okay, same. And in the selection tree also, once you have selected any element, okay, let's say we have selected this one, and to unselect this you have to simply press the escape key. To select it again, press the mouse button. To unselect it again, press the escape. And let's say we have selected this outdoor unit. So before selecting, you can see we are having in selection trees all files as a compact one. Once I have selected any single element, so that particular NWC trees will be open. Okay, branches of that particular NWC file will be open and it will leads to that particular element branch. Means this is outdoor unit, mechanical equipment, and this is the family used in the Revit to create this one. Okay, and also related properties with this element all will be available in the properties bar. And so this is about the properties and the selection tree. If you don't want to see the properties, you can close it. Okay, so whatever element you will be selecting, it will be going to that particular NWC file. Like this wall is related to architecture NWC, so it is reflecting architecture NWC, then walls, then what kind of walls it is, basic wall. Okay, if I am selecting this door, so it will leads to architecture ground floor door. If I am selecting this duct, so it will be going to HVAC duct, like this. Understood? Like structure we are selecting, so it will be showing in the structure. This footings I am selecting, so you can see here structure, foundation level, and the footings, whatever it is. Okay, so these data are extracted from the Revit itself. Whatever the Revit information is available in the Revit, the Navis is showing the same information. So selection tree is useful. Okay, then properties we have already discussed. After that we are having sets that we will be discussing upcoming videos. So also set, by clicking here you can wake up this window and you can adjust this as per your requirement. So set I will be discussing in upcoming videos. Same as the viewpoint, if you want to create the viewpoint, you have to use this window. So whatever review you are doing, okay, let's say you are doing here any clash detection you have found, you are creating a viewpoint and you are mentioning here remove the clash. So this viewpoint will be saved in the window. You can check the viewpoint after that. Okay, click on this, it will show you the last save viewpoint. So whatever viewpoints you have saved, it will show you here. So this is our viewpoint window. So like this home ribbon panel, we are having append option to append more multiple NWCs in the same Navisworks sessions. Then we are having option to create set. Then we are having the selection tree. Then we are having the properties. Okay, then with the help of class detective, we can run the class between any of the services, like between firefighting, between HVAC. You want to run the class test, you can run the class test. Then we are having a timeliner. Okay, then we are having a quantification to create the BOQ. If you want to extract the BOQ from any of the services, you can extract. Then we are having an option to create animation. You can create a walkthrough animation. Okay, so these all things we'll be discussing. Then in the viewpoint, we are having an option to save viewpoint. Then if you want to change the view as orthographic or perspective, you can change from here. Then you can adjust the angle of that perspective. Okay, for easy to view. Then we are having a review that we have discussed. If you want to measure the height from wall to ceiling, or sorry, from the floor to ceiling, if you want to measure the distance between those two outdoor units, you can use these measure tools and everything. So we'll be discussing in detail in upcoming videos. This much animation tab can to create any kind of animation. If you want to record animation and you want to share, then you can share. And these are our view tabs, in which this navigation bar, if you don't want to show here, you can check this one. So navigation bar will be hide from here. To turn it on, you have to simply click on this. Similarly, view cube, you can turn it off and again on with the help of this. Grid, if you want to show in Revit, we are having a grid. So if that same grid you want to reflect in the Navis, you can click on this. So with the help of this, you can find the exact location which grid we are seeing right now. So for the larger project, it is useful. Okay, when client is saying that I am asking about one element that is located at this particular grid, so we can easily check that we are at the correct grid right now. Then we are having some export settings. Okay, some exports you can do. Then we are having BIM 360 glue and render. So this is a quick overview of the Navisworks user interface and what are the important things for you. So these steps are important for you. Selection tree. Okay, then we are having a sets and the properties and viewpoints. Okay, home tab, viewpoint, review, these three, the first home tab, viewpoint or review, these three are the most useful for you in any project. Okay, so these three tabs you should be very good in using all the tools which are associated with these three tabs. Now to see the building, you are having a navigation bar. To zoom in and out, you have to simply scroll the cursor mouse button, zoom in, zoom out. So like this you can zoom in and out. And to rotate the building, you can either choose this orbit option. Then with the help of simply clicking the left mouse button, you can rotate your building up and down in the vertical axis or in the horizontal axis as per your requirement. But if you don't want to use this option, and you can do one thing here without using this option. First you have to click on the select again, and you can select the any geometry if you want to select. If you don't want to select, no issue. You have to simply press the shift command from your keyboard, and with pressing that shift you have to simply click on the mouse cursor button, and then you can also rotate the building as per your requirement. So again you can see orbit tool is working if you don't want to use the orbit tool from here. Now to use the pen command is there. You can, okay, with the help of this pen command you can use this button also. If you don't want to use this cursor button from here, then for that one again simply first we have to uncheck this current command with the help of select. Now if you don't want to use the pen command from the navigation toolbar, then simply you can press the mouse cursor button, and with the help of that also you can use the pen feature. Okay, so this is about pen feature. Third one, you are having a zoom tool. If you want to, like if you are somewhat here, if you want to show the full building again, you will be simply clicking on the zoom all. Now if you have selected something here, and you have to zoom that selected part, so you can simply click on the zoom selected. Now if you want to use the zoom window, then zoom window feature is also there. With the help of this, you will be simply drawing a window and the Navis will be zooming for that particular window that you have created. So with the help of this one, you can navigate your building, you can see your building as per your requirements. So these three are most useful: pan, zoom and orbit tool. And this select, if you have used any one of them and you want to deactivate this particular navigation tool, then you can simply click on the select. Otherwise you cannot able to select any of the element right now because pan command is active. So to deactivate this, we have to use this select option again. Now we can select our parts easily. And here in the 3D view cube, if you want to see the front view of the building, you have to simply click on the front. If you want to see the different view, right view, you have to simply click on the right, and then back view, then back view. So all those views we can also change from the view command also here. Top, so then top. If you want to put north here in this direction, then simply with the help of this rotation, you can simply rotate your building, so north will be in this direction. So this is how you can control the building also. So this is about the quick interface of the Navisworks. I hope this video helped you a lot, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned for the more upcoming videos. Thank you.